Welcome back. No, it's not March, but brackets have been released. As you can see, it has me giddy. The first round of the high school football playoffs are set. Now remember, this postseason Divisions 1 through 4 will play their games on Fridays, while 5 through 7 get an extra day to prepare, being slotted for Saturdays. So let's take a look. Our lone Division 1 representative, Findlay, will open up at home as the 6th seed. They'll take on Miamisburg on Friday. Head coach Stephen Adams has led the Trojans to a 7-3 record in his first year. It'll be the first time since 2005 that Findlay will host a playoff game. An incredible feat, aided by an incredible run. 5 straight wins to close out the regular season. The other team you see on the screen also playing postseason ball. Lima Senior making it into the Division 2 Region 8 bracket. Spartans allotted the 15th seed and will have a tall task on the road as they draw undefeated Kings. Sticking with Division 2, Sydney coming in at 12. The Yellow Jackets defeated Xenia 38-0 on Friday to secure their first Miami Valley Division title in 51 years. They'll play Edgewood. In D3, Bellefontaine had a strong start to the season, going 4-0, but recent struggles placed them in the 14th spot. Region 12, a couple of Western Buckeye League members begin the postseason at home. St. Mary's and Wapakoneta hold the 5 and 6 seeds respectively, and both carry with them a ton of momentum into the postseason. Each have won their last 6 games, and if both win, would set up a rematch of Week 3 in the second round. 3 points, all that separated these two in that game. Meanwhile, their WBL counterpart Shawnee will start on the road. Indians will be traveling south Friday to play Hughes in Cincinnati. The title defense for Van Wert begins at Eggers Stadium as they grab a 3 seed. Coming off their first ever state championship, the D4 champs draw Rossford in the opening round. Cougars have only lost 1 game this season, which mirrors the record they had in 2020. Yet they had a 5 next to their name last year before running the table. To our Saturday matchups, Division 5, Indian Lake secures the number 4 seed and will host Waynedale. Back-to-back years now, the Lakers will play in front of their home crowd to open up the playoffs. This same region features our first all-local matchup. 11-seeded Bath will travel to Findlay and take on Liberty Benton. Both teams looking to rebound after losing in Week 10. The winner of that game will potentially face Ottawa Glandorf, who nets the 5th seed. In Region 20, Versailles returns to the playoffs for just the second time in 6 years. And I anticipate this team to be a hard out. A 2-point loss to Marion Local in Week 3 is the only blemish on their record. Seeded 5th this postseason gives them Hillsdale in the first round. Now to our bread and butter. In Division 6, undefeated Columbus Grove possesses a 4 seed. The 4-time defending Northwest Conference champs have not lost in 2021. In fact, only 2 of their games have been decided by single digits. The Bulldogs will try and replicate their state semifinal run a season ago as they open with Ottawa Hills. Despite a losing record, Van Buren is in the playoffs. The Black Knights ended their regular season winning 2 of their last 3. They'll travel to Cary. Also on the road in Region 22, Bluffton. 5-5 are the Pirates this year, which earned them their second playoff appearance since 2004. They'll tangle with 5th-seeded Liberty Center. Top seeds in Region 24 include Allen East, who sits at number 2. The Mustangs finished their regular season 4-1 in the last 5 weeks. They'll host National Trail for their first-round game. A win would mark just the second playoff victory in school history for Allen East. A team no stranger to these brackets, the defending Division 6 state champs, Coldwater. A 4 seed, the Cavs will be making their 25th straight playoff appearance. They draw Jefferson in the first round, who has won more games this year than the previous 3 seasons combined. Winner of that will play the victor of the 3 versus 14 slate, which features Fort Recovery. Bottom half of the bracket, Anna, as the 11th seed, will take to Springfield and face off against Northeastern. To Division 7 we go. LCC will play as a 3 seed in Region 26. Thunderbirds, of course, making it all the way to the state semi-final last year. They'll open up against Crestview. While Macomb, your BVC champs, will battle conference foe Arlington as the 4 seed. That should be a fun rematch. It was a tied ball game in the second half when they played in Week 7. On the other side of this, another second edition of conference members battling, Perry and USV will duel once again. The Rams winning the NWCC for the first time since 2016, knocking the crown off of Perry, who held the last 2. That's the 6-11 matchup. Elsewhere, Leipzig earns a 5th seed after finishing 7-3 in their first season back in the Northwest Conference. Patrick Henry will take on Antwerp, while Waynesville Goshen hosts Sycamore in the opening round. No surprise here in Region 28, Marion Local with the top seed. Flyers coming off a 34-point shutout victory against Anna to finish the regular season. A perfect 10-0 in 2021, Marion Local captured their 6th straight MAC title. A team that surprised many last year and ended up playing Marion Local in the regional semis, Riverside. They grabbed the number 4 spot and will host Portsmouth Sciotaville Community. Rounding out our playoff teams, St. Henry will take on Ansonia in their opening round matchup, while New Bremen begins their title defense as the 7th seed. They'll host Laughlin. And how about Fort Loramie, a young team coming into this season, their 4-6 record showing that, but picking up a huge win on Friday against LCC, which helped them secure a home game in the first round. Catholic Central will be the opponent.
Boy, I cannot wait for high school playoffs to begin. That'll do it for sports. We'll be right back.